While the athletic department at Texas State has yet to find an alternative to the questionable conditions under which its athletic apparel is made, students at another school nearby achieved a solution to a similar goal after fighting for it. Billy Yates spent 4 years organizing the University of Texas branch of United Students Against Sweatshops, urging the school to join the Workers' Rights Consortium, a group that reports on the conditions in factories where collegiate apparel is made.
We're going to win no matter what. It took 18 student arrests, it took so much campaigning, it took 25 coalition partners, and this is because the university has no incentive to give in to an independent monitor. The independent monitor introduces transparency and accountability, and these are things that a very corporate university like UT, which has huge partnerships with Nike and other big companies, does not want to see happen. So our university has a huge conflict of interest. One of our administrators actually sits on the board of the Fair Labor Association. The Fair Labor Association has been called a fig leaf organization by the New York Times. They most famously did the audits for Foxconn, and then another worker committed suicide. They're supported by corporations who fund them, whereas the Worker Rights Consortium is supported by universities. We had run, the campaign 3 years in a row, and we started out with literally it was just me and a couple other people, into having a huge group. And you kind of want to be able to take on different things and do different things, and every single semester going around and telling people, hey, about the WRC it's really tiring, but it was also an extremely empowering decision. That's the strength of having a national organization, and we were able to get 100 schools to cut contracts with Russell. We were able to get JCPenney's and Dick's Sporting Goods to cut contracts with Russell. We got something like 60+ congressmen to also write a letter recommending that Russell reassess the situation. We got schools in a partner organization in the UK to cut Russell, and in 1 year we cost Russell $60 million. What this meant is that Russell went from being the #8 collegiate apparel producer to #20. When the students, we had met with President Powers twice towards the end of the semester, and to be sitting at a position where he had ignored us for so long, and then for us to be sitting there and being able to wield power and discuss with him and sit in the kind of ivory tower, I think for students it's very empowering, and it also brings about the idea that as a student you can make change if you're organized.
Finally, in 2012, the university agreed to join the Workers' Rights Consortium.
Texas State should affiliate with the WRC. It's the only way for Texas State students to know where their apparel is really coming from, and to know that the conditions are something that they would be proud of as Bobcats. So as a Texas State student, you have the power to actually help improve working conditions all around the world by getting your university to affiliate with the Worker Rights Consortium. Like 180+ universities already have. We're not talking about small schools either, even though there's lots of small schools. We're talking about University of Texas, University of California, Los Angeles, University of Washington, Ohio State University. So if the biggest athletic schools in the country have already done it, there's no excuse why Texas State shouldn't as well.